Beijing is a city where ancient history and modern life exist side by side in a powerful and unforgettable way. It is one of the oldest capital cities in the world, yet it continues to grow as a global center of culture, technology, and innovation. Every street, every building, and every quiet corner carries stories that span thousands of years. This city is the heart of China's history, politics, and traditions. Grand imperial architecture stands proudly alongside modern skyscrapers, creating a skyline that reflects both the past and the future. Wide avenues, peaceful parks, historic neighborhoods, and lively markets give Beijing a unique rhythm that feels both calm and energetic at the same time. Beijing is known for its magnificent palaces, ancient temples, traditional courtyard homes, and world-famous landmarks that have shaped history. The Great Wall at Badaling is one of the most iconic and powerful symbols of China's long and complex history. Stretching across mountain ridges and rolling landscapes, this section of the wall shows the true scale and ambition of ancient Chinese engineering. Built to protect the heart of the empire, it stands as a reminder of strength, determination, and unity. Badaling is known for its well-preserved structure, wide stone paths, and impressive watchtowers that rise above the surrounding hills. From the top, the view feels endless, with the wall winding like a stone dragon across the mountains. Walking here allows visitors to imagine the lives of soldiers who once guarded these heights and watched over the land below. The atmosphere at Badaling combines history, nature, and awe. The changing light, fresh mountain air, and vast scenery create a feeling that is both peaceful and powerful. The Forbidden City stands at the very center of Beijing as a symbol of imperial power, tradition, and timeless grandeur. For centuries, this vast palace complex served as the political and ceremonial heart of China, home to emperors who shaped the nation's destiny. Its scale, symmetry, and design reflect a deep respect for order, harmony, and authority. Walking through the Forbidden City feels like stepping into another era. Golden rooftops, red walls, and wide courtyards create a strong visual rhythm that guides visitors through layers of history. Every hall, gates, and courtyard was carefully planned, carrying meaning through architecture, colors, and layout. Nothing here was built by chance. The atmosphere inside is calm yet majestic. Despite being surrounded by a modern city, the palace grounds maintain a sense of silence and dignity. Tiananmen Square is one of the largest and most significant public squares in the world, carrying deep historical and cultural meaning. It stands as a powerful symbol of China's modern identity, surrounded by important landmarks that reflect the nation's past, present, and future. The open space creates a strong sense of scale and importance the moment you arrive. The square has witnessed major moments in history and continues to serve as a central gathering place for national events and daily life. Wide stone grounds, monumental buildings, and clear open views give the area a feeling of strength, formality, and unity. Every detail contributes to its solemn and dignified atmosphere. Despite its size, Tiananmen Square offers moments of quiet reflection. Watching the sky change above the vast open space creates a sense of connection to the history that unfolded here. The Temple of Heaven is one of the most graceful and meaningful historic sites in Beijing, representing harmony between heaven, earth, and humanity. This sacred complex was once used by emperors for important ceremonial rituals, believing that balance and respect for nature would ensure peace and prosperity for the land. The architecture of the Temple of Heaven is elegant and symbolic. Circular structures, blue tiled roofs, and precise proportions reflect ancient beliefs about the universe and cosmic order. Every element, from the layout of the grounds to the smallest decorative detail, carries spiritual meaning and purpose. The surrounding park adds to the calm and reflective atmosphere. Tall trees, open spaces, and soft, natural sounds create a peaceful contrast to the busy city beyond the walls. The Temple of Heaven feels timeless, offering a quiet place to experience tradition, beauty, and spiritual depth. The Summer Palace is a masterpiece of landscape design, art, and imperial elegance set on the outskirts of Beijing. Created as a retreat for emperors, this vast complex blends natural beauty with carefully crafted architecture, offering a perfect balance between human creativity and the surrounding environment. Lakes, gardens, bridges, and pavilions are arranged in harmony, creating scenes that feel like living paintings. Walking along shaded pathways and open terraces reveals changing views at every turn, from calm water reflections to distant hills and ornate structures. Each space was designed for relaxation, contemplation, and enjoyment. The atmosphere of the Summer Palace is peaceful and refreshing. Gentle breezes, quiet waters, and wide open views create a sense of escape from city life. It is a place where imperial luxury meets natural serenity, leaving visitors with the feeling of calm, beauty, and timeless grace. The old Summer Palace ruin tells a powerful and emotional story of beauty, loss, and history. Once a magnificent imperial garden complex, it was known for its artistic landscapes, elegant palaces, and carefully designed harmony between architecture and nature. Today, its remains stand as a silent reminder of the past. Walking through the ruins reveals broken stone structures, scattered columns, and traces of grand designs that once reflected imperial splendor. The open grounds and weathered remains create a striking contrast between what once was and what remains. This sense of absence gives the site a unique and reflective atmosphere. The old Summer Palace ruin feels calm, yet deeply moving. Nature has slowly reclaimed the space, adding a quiet beauty to the historical scars. It is a place that invites reflection on history, resilience, and the passage of time, leaving a lasting impression through its silence and memory. Beihai Park is one of the oldest and most scenic imperial gardens in Beijing, offering a peaceful escape in the heart of the city. Designed around a large central lake, the park reflects traditional Chinese landscape principles where water, greenery, and architecture exist in perfect balance. Stone bridges, quiet pathways, ancient trees, and elegant pavilions create a calm and graceful setting. The white pagoda rising above the lake serves as a timeless landmark, adding a sense of harmony and spiritual presence to the surroundings. Every view feels carefully composed, like a classic painting brought to life. The atmosphere of Beihai Park is gentle and relaxing. Locals gather here to walk, rest, and enjoy the changing seasons, while visitors experience a slower and more traditional side of Beijing. It is a place where history, nature, and daily life blend seamlessly into one tranquil experience. Jingshan Park offers one of the most memorable panoramic views in all of Beijing. Located just north of the Imperial Palace, this historic park is centered around a man-made hill that was carefully designed as part of the city's traditional layout and balance. Climbing to the top reveals a breathtaking view of the surrounding city, where ancient rooftops stretch toward the modern skyline beyond. The symmetry of the palace complex below highlights the careful planning and harmony that shaped imperial Beijing. From this viewpoint, the scale and beauty of the city become truly clear. The park itself is calm and inviting, filled with gardens, trees, and quiet paths. Jingshan Park feels both reflective and inspiring, offering a peaceful place to pause, observe, and appreciate the layers of history and life that define Beijing. Haohai Lake is one of the most atmospheric and culturally rich areas in Beijing, offering a deep connection to the city's traditional lifestyle. Surrounded by historic waterways and old neighborhoods, this area preserves the charm of Beijing as it once was, where daily life flowed slowly along the water's edge. The lake is lined with traditional courtyard houses, narrow lanes, stone bridges, and graceful willow trees that lean gently over the water. These surroundings create a scene that feels timeless and authentic, Walking here feels like stepping into a living story where history is not locked behind walls but continues as part of everyday life. During the daytime, How High Lake feels calm and reflective. Locals stroll along the paths, sit quietly by the water, or enjoy simple moments with friends and family. The surface of the lake mirrors the sky and surrounding buildings, creating a peaceful atmosphere that contrasts with the busy city beyond. Shichahai Scenic Area is a historic and culturally rich part of Beijing, known for its connected lakes, traditional neighborhoods, and timeless atmosphere. This area has long been a center of local life, where waterways, stone bridges, and old streets come together to form one of the city's most charming landscapes. The scenic area is made up of several lakes surrounded by narrow hutong wanes and classic courtyard homes. Walking through Shichahai reveals scenes of everyday Beijing, where history continues quietly in the background. The reflections on the water, combined with traditional architecture, create a calm and picturesque setting. Throughout the day, Shichahai feels peaceful and welcoming. Locals gather along the water to walk, rest, and enjoy simple moments, while visitors experience a slower and more traditional side of the city. The area encourages exploration, whether along the lakeside paths or through the surrounding historic streets. The Lama Temple is one of the most important and visually striking religious sites in Beijing, offering a deep sense of spirituality and cultural richness. This sacred complex reflects a blend of Han Chinese and Tibetan architectural styles, creating a unique atmosphere that feels both powerful and serene. Stepping inside reveals a series of courtyards filled with incense, colorful decorations, and intricate details carved into wood and stone. The soft sound of prayer, the scent of incense, and the warm glow of temple colors create an environment that encourages calm reflection and inner focus. The Lama Temple feels peaceful despite its central location in the city. It remains an active place of worship where tradition and faith continue as part of daily life. This balance between spiritual devotion and historical beauty makes the Lama Temple a deeply moving and memorable experience. The Beijing National Stadium, widely known as the Bird's Nest, is one of the most striking modern landmarks in the city. Its bold and creative design has made it a global symbol of contemporary Beijing, representing innovation, ambition, and artistic expression on a massive scale. The stadium's unique steel structure weaves together in an open pattern that resembles a giant nest, creating a powerful visual impact from every angle. This design is not only artistic, but also functional, showing how modern engineering and architecture can work together in harmony. From the outside, it feels futuristic and strong, while inside, the space feels open and grand. The surrounding area adds to the experience, with wide, open spaces that highlight the stadium's dramatic form. During the day, natural light emphasizes the details of the structure, while at night, soft illumination transforms it into a glowing landmark against the city skyline. The Ming tombs are a vast and historically significant burial complex that reflects the power, tradition, and beliefs of Imperial China. Set against a backdrop of mountains and open landscapes, this area was carefully chosen according to traditional principles that emphasized harmony between nature and the afterlife. The approach to the tombs creates a strong sense of ceremony and respect. Wide paths, stone structures, and carefully arranged surroundings guide visitors through a space designed for reflection and remembrance. The scale of the complex highlights the importance of the emperors who were laid to rest here. The atmosphere at the Ming tombs is quiet and solemn. Open skies, distant hills, and ancient stone elements combine to create a feeling of timelessness. The sacred way of the Ming tombs is a remarkable and symbolic path that leads through history, connecting the living with the legacy of emperors long past. Lined with stone statues of animals, officials, and mythical creatures, this avenue was designed to honor and protect the tombs, reflecting traditional Chinese beliefs about power, protection, and the afterlife. Walking along the sacred way, visitors can feel the deliberate symmetry and careful planning that guided its creation. Each statue, each stone carving, and each section of the path carries meaning, telling stories of authority, loyalty, and spiritual guardianship. The gentle rise and fall of the road, framed by trees and distant hills, enhances the feeling of a journey through time. The atmosphere along the sacred way is serene yet dignified. Birds, wind through the trees, and the quiet presence of ancient stone figures create a reflective space.